The unification of news and stations was really a vision of George Cheeks, in the belief that by bringing together our journalists, our coverage, our content from local to global, that we could basically power the next generation of news products, programs, streams, channels, etc. And so Neeraj and I were very much brought in to help realize that vision. And how it helps the network is that when you think of the local connections that are had, the grassroots journalism that happens city by city, community by community, no one's in a better position to ultimately deliver on that than local reporters. And so bringing the groups together and having that immediately part of how we work, part of standard operating procedure, it just eliminates a lot of the asks and the phone calls and the can we's and would we's. And then from a local perspective, again, from a storytelling angle, the heroes and the champions and the context and the perspective on a big story, so much of that happens and comes together locally. When those stories are put together for a local newscast, to think about the stage and the platform from exposing those in CBS Weekend News or on CBS Mornings or on CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell, that's an opportunity that local journalists want, and now they have it as part of this unified pipeline. So we talk a lot about this vision of, content and journalists flowing like water across network news, across stations, in the interest of our audiences, in service to our viewers. And we already have any number of examples to point to as to how that's working exceptionally well, especially so on the streaming side of it too.